Yo, what up, what up? Just got done with a little Grand Rising. Actually, first and foremost, Grand Rising to everyone, everyone watching this video, anyone watching this video, even the Gangstalkers, man. Even the Gangstalkers, Grand Rising to you. I know you like it when I put on a show for you. I know you guys love that shit, so, Grand Rising to you, man. At the end of the day, I don't like you guys, but at the same time, I'm not going to fill my heart with hatred just because of you guys, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Look, you could tell by the title of the video, gangstalking targeted individuals, gangstalking victims / targeted individuals. We're warrior spirits, right? If there's one thing that if there's a pattern that I picked up on, and it's that us targeted individuals, what we are is we're warrior spirits. We have that warrior energy to us, right? And when I say warrior, I mean like in the good way. We're not warriors of darkness, because you got warriors of darkness and you got warriors of light. Chosen ones / targeted individuals / awakened empaths, whatever you want to call it. We are all warriors of the light. All right, that's what we are, bro. And it's why we're attacked in such a heavy way on a day-to-day basis. We're attacked internally, bro. You need to understand that these attacks are internal and external. You know what I mean? They're internal, they're external. They're attacking us spiritually by sending us negative thoughts. And if you think they can't do that kind of shit, bro, if you think they don't have the capacities to try to mess with your mind, to try to send you negative thoughts, to try to throw you off by sending you certain frequencies, then you are not aware enough yet, bro. You are not aware enough yet. You are not aware of how pernicious this system and the dark powers that run this system can actually be, bro. When it comes to fucking with people, when it comes to trying to tear people down, you know what I mean? You're not aware enough yet. Because gang stalking in and of itself is just one facet, but it's already bad enough. You know what I mean? Gang stalking is just one part of going against the warriors of light. It's just one facet of it, bro. Gang stalking is just one of their tactics. There's other tactics within gang stalking, but gang stalking in and of itself is a tactic. So yeah, man, but it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. But look, yeah, so we're warriors of light, bro. That's what we are. Part of the reason why we're attacked is because, we actually are of the light. You know what I mean? We do positive things on a day-to-day basis. We take care of our minds. We meditate. A lot of us, we've already been through so much in terms of having to transmute so much negative energy. You know what I mean? A lot of us, I'm starting to notice, a lot of us are empaths. Not all of us, but a lot of us are empaths. A lot of targeted individuals are actually empaths. That's what they are. You know what I mean? And it's why you're bullied. It's why you're attacked. It's why you're harassed on a day-to-day basis. You know what I mean? By these narcissistic individuals, these psychopaths, these sociopaths. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, bro. It's crazy when you really think about it. But that's what we are, man. Is we're warrior spirits. You know what I mean? We got that warrior energy to us, and ultimately it comes down to what you carry within you, which is your spirit. And that's why they attack you. It's because you have that spirit to you. You have that spirit of, for lack of a better way of putting it, you got that spirit of the Most High inside of you, man. You actually care about people. You care about helping people. You care about helping the weaker one, not putting the weaker one down or dominating the weaker one. Standing up to bullies. You got that righteousness inside of you, man. And you don't even have to force it. That's the thing, bro. And that's why you're targeted, bro. That's why you're targeted. That's why you're attacked. A lot of us, I've come to realize is that we've been attacked since a young age, bro. Since a young age, we've been attacked. Since a young age, we've actually been targeted. A lot of us, a lot more than we might think. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, bro, there's whole targeted individuals whose lives are literally built in such a superficial way, to the point where even your friends, bro, even the friends who you grew up knowing were never really your friends, bro. They were just assigned to you. And that's the kind of shit that can really turn you crazy, bro. That's the kind of shit that can really send you into psychosis, bro. As a targeted individual, that's the kind of shit that can really send you into a psychosis, bro, is when you start to realize that some of us targeted individuals, bro, we've been living in like a Truman Show type reality, bro. And this is not a game, bro. We've been living in like a Truman Show type reality where not all the people, but some of us, bro, our whole fucking town, bro, the whole fucking town. It's like wherever we go, we attract so much darkness, bro. because we have that light. So wherever we go, bro, we attract unhealed souls. We attract toxic individuals, evil individuals, bro. We attract all that shit. We bring all that shit to us just because of our energy, bro. And it's almost like the more you embody this energy, right? The more you embody it, and you're not, and the more fearless you are, and the less you hide this energy, the more you attract all these demons to you, bro. It's crazy. I'm telling you because I've seen it firsthand, bro. This is why you got to stay prayed up. If you're religious, then you're religious, but you got to stay prayed up. You got to stay fasted up. You got to stay prayed up. You got to stay fasted up, because that fasting shit, bro, that shit will open your third eye, bro. I'm not even joking. That shit will open your third eye. That fasting shit, don't do it excessively. I'm not saying do it excessively. Don't starve the living shit out of yourself either, because that's not healthy. But that fasting shit, bro, will do something to you, man. It will do something to your spirit. I'm telling you, it will really do something to your spirit. So it's important to stay fasted up. It's important to stay in a positive state, right? Waking up early, going to sleep relatively early, right? Making sure you're living a high vibrational, clean life, right? Keeping your mind clean, keeping your mind clear, sitting with yourself, meditating, journaling, doing whatever you have to do to keep yourself in that positive state, to keep yourself in that state of high awareness. Because ultimately, that is the weapon when it comes to this gang stalking shit, bro. That's one of the weapons, right? Especially when it feels like when you got so many people against you, right? When you got bro, because that's the truth. The truth is that a lot of us targeted individuals, we got so many people going against us, bro. It's not even funny. We got fucking sheriff departments, people in sheriff departments, right? Not the whole sheriff department itself, but we got certain sheriffs, certain corrupt officials going against us, bro. Literally certain corrupt officials going against us, being told stories about us. You got people who are being told stories about us that are not true. They're saying that we're the worst of the worst, by the worst of the worst, right? So the worst of the worst, the ones who are actually the worst, are telling, because a lot of these gang stalking, the people who do gang stalking, bro, are innocent. They just don't know any better. You know what I mean? They're not doing anything good, but they just don't know any better. They don't know what they're going up against, because they're being told stories. They're being told lies about the targeted individual, that they're this, and that. They're a criminal. They're a murderer. They're this. They're a threat to society. When in reality, bro, we're just light workers. I don't even like using that word, but that's what we are, bro. A lot of us, we're just light workers. We're just genuine, good-hearted people, strong-hearted people, fearless people. And the Matrix doesn't like that shit, bro. The Matrix doesn't like having people like that. The Matrix does not like having awakened individuals in the system, especially here in the United States, bro. The Matrix does not like that shit. This system does not like that shit. They don't want you to have too much spirit, bro. Because when you got too much spirit, you become a threat. You're really a threat. You're a disturbance. You're not just a disturbance to gang stalkers, bro. This is why a lot of times you'll go into environments and you just aren't liked. You go into work environments and it's like you're one of the few workers that actually does your work. You work hard. You actually got spirit to you, and people don't like that, bro. Weak individuals, bro. Physically weak individuals do not like having you around, because you expose their weakness. You know what I mean? You expose their weakness. This is why they'll try to harass you. They'll try to just get you out of there, bro. In any way, shape, or form. In a work environment, they'll try to get you out of there, make it hella toxic for you, so you just can't stand it. Like this shit does happen, bro. I'm telling you, this shit does happen. It's like the more light you embody, the more you're going to trigger these people. The more you're going to trigger these people, man. But you should not stifle your light for no one, bro. For no one. Don't be afraid. You should continue to be fearless in terms of how you carry yourself. Continue to be fearless in terms of how you carry yourself as a targeted individual. Don't let that shit stop you. When it really comes down to it, bro, we're warriors of light, and that's why they attack us. You know what I mean? We're warriors of the light. I mean, I can't put it any other way, bro. That's what we are. We choose to embody light, and they want to send us into darkness. You know, they either want to destroy us, get us to off ourselves, or they want us to turn. They want to turn us, you know, turn us against the light. They want to turn us against the light, and they want us to be part of them, to be one of them. And that's just simply not going to happen. You feel me? So yeah, I'm going to end the video off there. Be at peace with yourself. And yeah.